Hi, welcome back. Day 15 of press to handstand progression. We just have today and tomorrow left, and then we are done with our 16-day or 4-week progression for press to handstand. We have a short one today. Always want to start out with a bit of a warm-up though, so making sure that our thoracic spine, our wrists, and our hip flexors, adductors, those are the inner thigh ones, are feeling good and ready to go. So we're going to start with a little upper back thoracic mobility. So we can get into a tabletop position. We're going to do 10 on each side. I'm going to put the fingertips just behind the head, twisting down, bring my elbow to my mid forearm on the other arm, and then twisting, reaching with that elbow, lifting as high as I can, and back down to twist and reach. Twist and reach. So 10 on the right and then 10 on the left. After that, we'll go through some wrist stretches. Spend some time here. We've got press negatives in our workout today, and that always asks a lot from the wrist. So let's make sure that those are feeling really good. Okay? Just probably spend about 2 minutes there, just working on some wrist flexibility drills. Okay? From there, sitting into our straddle position. Yep, pointing those toes. We're going to reach forward. If we struggle to get into this position, hands behind your back and push your chest forward. So you should get a nice big stretch here in the inner thigh. And we'll take it over to one side and over to the other side. And then when we're ready, we're going to throw in our straddle pops. So sitting tall, hands go in between the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a set of 10. Then we bring the feet together. Hands are going to reach down by the knees. 1, 2, 3, until we get a set of 10 there also. So 10, twisting, opening thoracic spine, wrist stretches, 10 straddle pops, 10 pike pops, and we should be pretty good to go. Okay, so this first one here is we're going to do 40 reps of plank plate hops. These are meant to be done on a plate, but I don't have any plates in my house. So 2 fine pieces of reading material here, The Daily Stoic and How Champions Think. Not even really the same thickness. Honestly, you guys, they're going to have to do the trick. So I'm going to set them up on a mat that doesn't slip. Just going to turn y'all around here a little bit. And maybe pick you up. No, maybe bring you back down. Such a small space we're working with here. Okay, awesome. So before we add the books to it, so it's just to get a little bit of height, let's talk about body position. We want to be in a plank. We want the elbows to stay straight, but we also want to be in a hollow position, okay? So hollowed out plank, meaning when you have your weight on your hands, we are making that turtle back, okay? So the power that we're going to create to lift the hands and bring them to the outside of the books is not going to come from an elbow bend, but it's going to come from this position. So tension that you create by pushing off the floor from that rounded back, and it's going to allow us to get into this and get hopped up, exactly. Okay, so starting without the books, into a plank position. You can see everything here, right? Rounded back. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together and move my hands out and away from each other. Squeeze my shoulder blades together and pop my hands closer together. So looking to get a little bit of height. We're going to add the books to that. Spread them out far enough that you have hands about shoulder width in between those books. Okay, so we're looking for 40 of those. Rest, definitely rest as needed, all right? I'll set those books aside. You don't need the books, you don't need the plates. If it's enough to just do it with the hands on the floor, that's great. You're just gonna get super, super strong in between those shoulder blades. Those rhomboids are gonna get super strong. Okay, then we have our press negatives. So one set of 40 on those plate hops. And then we've got one set of 10. I'm gonna push this into the wall. All right, so 6 inches off the wall, hands are at shoulder width. I wanna press the top of my head and my thoracic spine into the wall, okay? And push hard into the wall, lock those arms out. From there, kicking my feet up, and then nice and slow, we're gonna straddle those legs open, okay? So, hands about 6 inches from the wall, kicking myself up. Always afraid to smack the drywall. Okay, and we're up, back of the head, thoracic spine, press into the wall. Good, pointing those toes, coming down nice and slow, getting close, and whoop, right back up. Okay, if we struggle with that, or we can always go from a headstand. So in a headstand, let's just make sure that we've got that triangle shape, top of the head, and the hand, make that triangle, and then we're gonna have our back nice and close to the wall. That's it for day 15. Like I said, a super quick one. 1x40 on the plank hops or books, and then 1x10 on the press negatives. See you later.